Okay, so we are going to start seated. And if you have a block and you want to start by sitting up on your block to give you those hips a little elevation, you are welcome to do that. And just make sure that you're not folding your legs so that you're bone on bone. Put one in front of the other. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. Find that full length through the sides of your waist. Take your right side taller than your left. Then release your right side and lengthen, stretch your left side taller. And release that left side and take your right arm and just let it fall behind your back with your palm facing outward. And then as you continue to reach that left arm, just stretch it over to the right gently, turning your left palm open. And take a nice deep breath and try to lift that left lung. And on your exhale, bring that left arm up. Let your left arm drop behind your back as your right arm lifts to the sky. Release that left shoulder, lengthen through the right. Then take that right arm and reach, stretch over. And open the palm on that side. Inhale, lift that right lung. Exhale, release both arms up tall. And we'll just bring our fingertips out front. And you're going to crawl your fingertips forward. And lower your chest toward the floor. And then just shift a little bit side to side. And then walk a little further forward and continue that shifting, feeling that movement through the spine and the rib cage. And again, walk forward a little further if you can. And just get into that space. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. And then we'll gently walk our hands back in, keeping your chin tucked to your chest. You'll round your spine up. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. Then you'll take your left palm, open palm across your right thigh. And that left arm's going to slide down. Your left shoulder's going to drop. And your right arm's going to reach over your right ear. And you'll look to your right. So digging deeper into that rib cage and that shoulder space. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, we'll sweep that right arm across. Bring both arms up to the sky. Inhale. Take your right arm across your left thigh. Again, an open palm. You slide it across. Lower that right shoulder down. Reach that left arm over. Look underneath the left. Really lengthen through left fingertips as you drop down into your right. And then sweep that left arm. Bring it up to your center. Inhale. Here we'll switch our legs in front. And we'll take a rotation to our right. Left hand will come across that right knee, right hand back. Look over your right shoulder. Then inhale, move through your center. Exhale, rotate to your left. And that right arm across, look over your left shoulder. And inhale, lift up tall. And exhale, we'll bring our fingertips behind our back. So you'll crawl your fingertips away. So draw your shoulders back, open your chest, look up toward the sky. Then shift a little over to your right. Make sure you've got some length on that right side so you feel the front chest and shoulder space. And then shift gently over to your left. Then see if you can walk your fingertips a little further back, a little closer together, and shift to your right again. And through your center and over to your left. And back to your center. We'll walk our hands in, bring that torso up, do a nice shoulder roll back and uncross your legs. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. So you draw your shoulders back. You're going to press off your hands and your feet and lift those hips into tabletop. Chin is in neutral here. Just straight up, squeeze through those glutes. And then lower your tailbone down. Slide your hands behind your knees, lifting through the sides of the waist. Hinge back and come right out into boat. Maybe you float those palms out here. We'll take a long inhale there. Then on our exhale, we'll plant the feet, bring the hands to the sides of the hips, shoulders back, press, lift into tabletop again. And then we'll lower the tailbone down, slides the hands behind the knees, hinge the torso, lift the toes to boat, maybe open those palms to the side, breath inhale. Exhale, you'll lower your toes down. Lift your torso up. Take your right foot and place it on your left thigh. Bring your hands back behind so they're underneath your shoulders. Now, just reach your chest forward. So we start digging into that right hip. And then you'll press up your hands and lift those hips into tabletop with a figure four. Try to lift those hips up. Then we'll lower the tailbone back down. You'll take that right leg up, land it down. Slide your hands behind your fingertips, lift your toes to boat. Reach those palms out if you can. Maybe your right hip feels a little different than your left now. Bring your toes back down. Grab onto your knees, lift your torso. Take that left ankle, bring it across your right thigh. And if you need to slide your right foot out initially, go ahead. Bring your hands back to the sides of your body. Press away from your hands and just lift a long spine in toward those legs. Feeling that left hip start getting some space. And then with your shoulders still back, press off your hands, lift your hips tabletop. Let that left knee drop out or right knee drop out. And then we'll lower the tailbone down. You'll gently release that right leg, come back to your boat, open your palms and take a deep breath. On this exhale, you'll cross your ankles, round forward, bringing your hands to the floor. As you shift forward, uncross your ankles and come into table. Find the full length of your spine here. Tuck your toes. So we have that nice long spine, top of the head reaching forward. Look down at your hands. Spread your fingertips wide. Turn your biceps forward. And then you'll lift your knees up. Reach your rib cage through toward your thighs. And then slowly lift your tailbone and feel your heels reaching toward the floor. Find that lengthening through the back of the legs. Try to reach your chest closer to your thighs than your arms are. Then bend your right knee and let your left heel get deeper. Then switch your knees, let your right heel get deeper, soften your left knee. Then sink both heels. Then soften your knees and you're going to walk your hands toward your toes. So you'll meet at the back of your mat, spreading your toes wide. Let your chest drop toward your thighs and just fold your body. Then bring your hands to your shins and lengthen into flat back. Legs straighten out, the spine lengthens, the top of your head reaching forward. Then we'll soften into our knees, tone into your belly space, bring your hands to your thighs, lift your torso up, pull your shoulders away and find mountain. Here you'll sweep your fingertips off. Then on your exhale, you'll release your arms. You'll bring your right elbow underneath your left, and you'll lift your elbows up away from your chest. Try to create some space between those shoulder blades, lifting those elbows toward your chin space and looking up. Then we'll sweep the arms, inhale, fill. Exhale, release left arm under right. Lift those elbows up and away. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we'll release those arms, come up. Here we'll bring our hands to our heart. Keep the sides of the waist long, sit into your chair pose. Toning into those inner thighs. Feel the soles of the feet pulling in. Lift out of the sides of the waist. We'll gently bring our left elbow to our right knee. Right hand will press there and we're going to try to lift our heart for a nice rotation. Try to nudge that left knee back even with your right if it's not forward. Inhale, come back to your chair. Exhale, right elbow comes across left, even knees and hips. Left hand presses, heart opens on that side. Release back to your center, continue into a fold. Lifting your hips, let your arms hang out over the top of your head. Bring your hands to your shins, find that flat back again. Then soften your knees, lift your torso up, return to your mountain. Here we'll take that deep breath, inhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring your weight to your left foot, lifting out of the left side waist. Take your right toe forward. Find your focal point. Release your shoulder blades. Lift that right knee up. Trying to form a shelf here. Spread your toes, flex your ankle. Then reach your arms out wide. Look over your right shoulder. Rotate that right arm back, left arm forward. Can you keep that knee lifted? Looking back at right thumb. Then do that rotation back to your center. Send that right foot forward and take a nice step. Now square your hips and shoulders here. We're in our pyramid feet, so it should look like you're standing on train tracks, the two rails of a train track. Inhale, fill up. Bring your right hand into that hip crease. Hinge forward. Drawing that right hip up and back. Lengthen your left arm forward. Then slide your right hand to any degree down that right shin. Just feel some nice length through the back of that right leg. Try to keep your shoulders parallel to the floor. Inhale, we hold. Then we'll bend into that left knee. Our right knee will reach the torso up. Bring your hands back to your heart. Shift your weight onto that right foot. Lift your torso. Bring that other knee out front. Here, remember, if I'm still mirroring, take your arms out wide. Lift out of the sides of your waist. Find that centering. Look to your left. Rotate right arm forward, left arm back. Breathe, inhale. Then look forward. Extend that front leg out, flexing the ankle. Land your heel down. Again, train track feet. Press the toes. Now square your hips and shoulders. Bring your arms up. Bring your left hand into your hip crease. Hands straight forward, lifting that right hip up and back, reaching those fingertips forward. Again, we try to take our shoulders square. Slide that front hand down the shin. Lift out of the hip. Just hold in that nice hamstring stretch. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Then you bend your front knee, reach your fingertips up top. Step your back leg in. Sweep your arms. We swan dive our way down toward our toes. Let the head hang heavy. Then bring your hands to your shins, lengthen. Then as you bend into your knees, fingertips to the floor, step your toes back into plank. Beautiful. Long spine inhale. Exhale, press up and through to your down dog, looking back at your toes. Inhale, shift, come forward to your plank. Choosing to bring your knees down if you like. Elbows will hug the ribcage. Hips will soften, shoulders pull away. Slide your arms forward, lift out of the top of your head. Press the tops of your feet down, lift your kneecaps. Breathe. Exhale, lower down, slide your hands to the side to your waist. Tone your belly away from the floor. Press up, go through your knees to your toes and back into down dog, looking back. Spread those fingertips, press your palms forward, release your chest through. Exhale, come forward to your plank. Take your right toe and lift it toward hip height. Bring that right knee in toward your chest, toning your belly, bringing your nose toward your knee. Now as you press away from your hands, take that right heel and reach it up to the sky. Then bring that nose back to your knee here, tucking into your core space. Then push away, take that right heel to the sky. This time, as you bring that right knee forward, go ahead and take a nice long step forward. Wiggle those right toes forward, left toes back. and lower your left knee to the floor. Sweep your fingertips to the sky, reaching your arms back into crescent lunge. Now, if you like here, that those left toes are still tucked, you might just float that knee up. Hold, inhale. Exhale, we'll bring our fingertips back down. You'll shift forward and then step that right foot back and we go right to down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Let's go with the other side. Left toe lifts up, hip height. Bring your knee to your chest, your nose to your knee. Press away from your palms. Take that left heel to the sky, reaching right heel down. Come forward. Knee to nose again. Hold, inhale. Exhale, press it up and through. Look forward. Left foot takes that big step. Lower right knee down. Creates your space. Sweep your arms up. Reach your shoulders back, looking up. Crescent lunge. Again, if you like, back knee lifts up gently. Hold, inhale. Then the fingertips come down. If that back knee is down, you'll lift it here. Shift your weight, step that front leg back, and down dog. Beautiful. Go ahead and just pedal those heels a few times. Then again, we're looking back at our toes. We'll soften the knees, walk the hands toward the back of our mats again. Let your chest drop toward your thighs. We fold. Hands to your shins, a long spine, we lengthen. Then we soften into the knees. Stand up tall, use that lower back strength, shoulders away from mountain. Inhale, we sweep the arms up. Exhale, we sweep wide, right elbow comes under left, you bend into your knees a little bit, you lift your elbows up. Now, if you have that cross at your wrist with your thumbs pointing towards your forehead, for full eagle arms, you're welcome to go there. Lift up, hold, inhale. Exhale, release your arms, sweep up top. Bring your left one under your right, bending into your knees, and then press away from your legs, lift the elbows. Maybe you cross at the wrist as well. Just open into that space, breathe, inhale. And exhale. Then we'll sweep the arms, fill it up. Fingertips touch. Exhale, we come into our chair pose. Nice lifted sideways, toned inner thighs. Right elbow comes across left knee. Keeping knees even, left hand presses. If you like, that left arm can reach to the sky, right hand reach toward outer ankle. We're looking up at the sky. And then the hands move back to your heart. Come back to your center. Shift to the other side, left elbow across. Right hand presses, heart opens, maybe reach those arms. And then again, the hands come to the heart. We release right down into a fold. We lengthen the spine, lengthen the legs flat back. Then tone your belly, stand up into your mountain again. Inhale, fill it out. Hands to your heart. Weight to your right foot, softness in that right knee. Left leg comes out front, ankle flex, toes spread wide. Then those arms reach out. We look to our left, rotate right arm forward, left arm back. Maybe you extend that left leg out. Maybe you even get a toe up. Hold, inhale. Come back to your center. Long left leg. Plant that heel down. Reach your fingertips top. Make sure you're squaring your hips. That right hip feels like it's coming forward. Left hand into the hip crease. Right arm comes out. Lengthen, stretch, hold. Breathe, inhale. Slide your left hand down that left leg. Can you lower your ribcage slightly? Hold, breathe. Then we'll bend into that left knee. You're going to take your left arm, reach forward. Now get strong off that left leg. That right heel is going to flex, push toward the back wall for warrior three pose. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Now move your hands back to your heart. Slowly lift out of your left hip. Bring that right knee out front. Tone into the sides of your waist. Release your shoulder blades. Spread your toes. Flex that right ankle. Reach your arms wide. Look to your right when you're ready. Rotate right arm back, left arm forward. Maybe you extend that right leg out. Maybe you get a toe grab. Nice. Rotate back to your center. That right foot lands down. Tall spine, reach your arms up tall. Square those hips. Right hand into the hip crease, left arm comes forward. Square your shoulders with your mouth. Lift that right hip bone up. Slide your right hand down, right shin. Lengthening through that leg. Hold, inhale. Then bend into that right knee. Reach both arms out over the top of your head. Keep your spine long. Press off your right leg. Take that left heel, float, lift it up. Pushing that left heel back. Trying to keep those hips square. Shoulders parallel. Hold, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands to heart. Slowly pressing off right leg. Return to your tall spine. Step that left foot down. Find your breath. Sweep your fingertips to the sky. Inhale. Open your palms, swan dive, release. We're going to do a couple of these just to release. Inhale, fill. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, fill. This time, release and hold at the bottom. Soften your chest toward your thighs, let your head hang heavy. Then just lift out of your hips. Maybe you can keep fingertips down or move them to your shins. Then bend your knees, step your toes back. We find our plank. Exhale, press lift into your down dog. Inhale forward to your plank, choosing knees or toes, elbows in, hips soften, shoulders back. Maybe you bring elbows forward for Sphinx. Maybe you stay with Cobra or move through to up dog. Hips reaching forward, tops of your feet pressing down. Lengthen through the top of your head. Inhale, lower down, tone your belly space. Press through your knees to your toes and into your down dog. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, come forward to your plank. Taking your left toe to hip height. Make it strong. Make sure your shoulders over your wrists. Knee to nose, we draw in. Exhale, we press through, three-legged. Again, knee to nose, we draw in. Exhale, we press through, three-legged. This time, that left foot steps forward. Try to square your shoulders here. Maybe you just soften that right knee in a little bit. Sweep your fingertips to the sky. If you want that knee down, that's always available. Hold, inhale. Exhale, fingertips come down. We shift our weight, we step that left foot back. Press through to down dog. Take a inhale to your plank. Right toe hip height. Make it strong. Nose to knee, we tone in. We push away, three-legged dog. Right heel to the sky. We bring it forward, nose to knee. We push it away, three-legged dog. This time we look forward, that right foot takes that step. Again, you choose to bring your left knee down or just soften it in. Sweep your arms up, crescent lunge. Hips reaching forward. Nice. Exhale, release down. Shift your weight, step that right foot back. Press through to down dog, look back at your toes. Then we'll lift our heels, we'll bring your knees out wide. Sit back into your hips. Shift your body from side to side. Let your forehead reach toward the floor and either fold your hands under your forehead or reach your arms to the sides of your body. Take a long breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we fill it. Exhale, we empty. Then we'll reach our arms to the front again. We're going to take both arms and reach them off the mat to the right. Lowering your chest toward your right thigh, your nose toward your knee. Crawl your left fingertips out further than your right. Really get that nice side left side stretch. Hold, inhale. And exhale. And then we'll release and walk our hands through center and over to the left. And we'll reach that right arm over, stretch those right fingertips as far away as you can, still reaching right hip back, nose toward knee. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Then we'll bring our hands through center, walk them up through the middle, bring the hips around, toes around, and we'll find that placement toward the front of our mat. Oh, the sunshine's coming in. We'll release down, draw the knees to the chest. Grab onto your kneecaps and gently circle through your lower back space. After you've gone one way a few times, reverse and go the other way. Should feel nice. Then we'll keep that left knee drawn close to the chest and take that right leg and extend it all the way out. Now flex the toes of that right foot, draw your toes in, press your heel away so you feel that lengthening through the front of the hip. At the same time, that lower back space on the left is releasing into the floor. And then we'll bring that right hand to the outside of that left thigh. Drop your left arm out wide. Bring that left knee up and over. Now let that right hand draw that left leg over. Turn your head, look to the left. Breathe into that outer hip glute space. Long inhale. Long exhale. Then we'll release that right arm. Bring your left knee back in. Bring your left heel to the floor as you hug your right knee to your chest. Slide that left leg away. Flex that left ankle. Press the heel firmly away as you hug your right knee in close. Then your right arm drops to the right. Left hand draws that right knee and hip up and over. Turn your gaze to the right. Breathe into that space. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Then we'll release that right knee as you bring your both knees into your chest. Give them a hug. And then we'll release those either toes up, arms up, right toes to the sky, or letting the weight of the legs sink heavy into your joints. Or maybe you take your knees out wide and reach toward your big toe or your ankle for a happy baby, allowing that gentle movement through the lower back. Or if you prefer a dead bug, right, knees 90, arms up. So any of those that feels best for you. Make sure the back of your head is rested, your jaw is softened. Now relax the space around your eyes and take a long inhale and exhale. Then we'll slowly lower our toes to the floor. Drop your knees out into butterfly. Letting the back of your hands rest to your inner thighs. And make sure those shoulder blades are down and back. And again, the back of the neck is long. Rested, jaw softened. If your tongue is stuck to the roof of your mouth, gently draw it away. Now relax across your brow. And we'll gently draw the knees in, walk the toes out wide for knee knock pose. So the inner knees are touching, feet are wide. Just sink down into your mat. Breath begin to get long and soft. And you're welcome to stay with knee knock or those butterfly legs, or slide your legs out into your corpse pose. And we'll just focus on a couple long, slow inhales through the nose, filling the lungs gently. And then exhaling completely through the nose as well. One more long, slow breath. Then we'll start bringing movement back to fingertips and toes, ankles and wrists. And if you have more time, you can always enjoy a little extra shavasana there. Otherwise, we'll hug those knees into the chest. Feel free to take this position over to one side for fetal pose if you'd like. Then we'll gently work our way to any comfortable seat. Get nice and flat. Those shoulders release, open the palms. Take a nice long inhale. Exhale, reach your fingertips to the sky. Inhale, hands move to your heart space. And with a gentle bow forward, we say namaste. And I say thank you. I know it's cold out there, but the sun looks beautiful.
Thanks.
Got it right in my eyes. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.